On August 31, 2025, Jaguar Land Rover, the UK's largest car maker owned by Tata Motors, suffered one of the most devastating cyberattacks ever seen in the auto industry. The attack, linked to the hacker group called Scattered Lapsus Hunters, forced JLR to completely shut down its global IT network. This wasn't just a minor disruption. It brought manufacturing, retail operations, and even payment systems to a standstill across all of JLR's plants and dealerships worldwide. What made matters worse was the timing. The attack happened on the UK's New Plate Day, a critical date in the car market when dealers register and deliver thousands of vehicles. With systems down, dealers simply couldn't deliver cars to customers, multiplying the financial and operational impact. So how did the hackers succeed? Reports suggest they exploited stolen credentials and weaknesses in JLR's IT infrastructure. This wasn't the first time JLR was targeted. In early 2025, another group known as Hellcat had already leaked gigabytes of sensitive data using similar methods. This shows that JLR's digital defenses had been under pressure for some time. The immediate impact was massive. Production at Solihull, Wolverhampton, and Halewood plants was suspended. More than 33,000 employees were told to stay at home. On average, JLR builds around 1,000 cars a day, so every day of lost production adds up quickly. The supply chain was also hit hard, putting more than 100,000 jobs at risk, with smaller suppliers even facing the possibility of bankruptcy if the disruption continued. Financially, the numbers are staggering. Analysts estimate JLR is losing around £50 million, or about 525 crore rupees, every single week due to halted production. If the disruption stretches through September, the direct financial hit could cross £2 billion, about 21,000 crore rupees. That's more than the company's entire profit after tax from the previous year, which stood at £1.8 billion. Some estimates go even higher. Depending on how long operations remain suspended, the total revenue impact could reach £3.5 billion, with gross profit losses of around £1.3 billion. To make matters worse, JLR did not have cyber insurance coverage at the time of the attack. This means the company and Tata Motors must bear the entire loss on their own, adding serious pressure to this year's profitability and balance sheet. The cyber attack wasn't just about lost cars. Hackers also leaked sensitive internal information, documents, source code, employee credentials, and even development logs. This raises big concerns about identity theft, further cyber threats, and potential long-term damage to the company's competitive advantage. So far, JLR has not clarified the extent of customer data exposure, leaving many questions unanswered. The UK government has stepped in, acknowledging the scale of the crisis. Historic levels of financial support are being considered to protect suppliers and jobs tied to JLR. Meanwhile, the company has begun a phased recovery of its IT systems, but full production is unlikely to restart until after October 1st. And some operations may even be delayed into November. For investors and industry watchers, this is a wake-up call. The JLR cyber attack is not only one of the largest and most disruptive events in the UK auto sector, but also a stark reminder of how vulnerable major corporations remain to digital threats. With direct losses already surpassing last year's profit, no insurance coverage to soften the blow, and thousands of jobs at risk, the road to recovery will depend heavily on how quickly JLR restores operations and how much support comes from the government. In short, this attack has shaken confidence across the sector, and its aftershocks will be felt for months to come. Disclaimer: the content presented in this video is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Please consult qualified professionals and rely on your own judgment before taking any action related to stock investments, company analysis, or news interpretation. All opinions and information are based on public sources available as of September 2025.